Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Less Stress Travel. Thank you for tuning in today. Alright, today I want to talk about my motivation, why I'm doing all this here. Alright, the really big picture. Because working together with my clients and improving their stress levels and how they're reacting to stress, helping them with their diet, pushing them a little bit more into the direction of feeling holistically healthy with a ketogenic or carnivore diet and with the right supplementation. That's just a small part of what my big vision actually is for the whole concept here, the whole channel, and actually my whole life, my whole meaning of life. I've been thinking about that for years. And I think, when was that? Like 4-5 months ago, when I was really digging deep into it, what is actually what I want to leave when I'm leaving this planet at some point, is to improving the health system and especially the education for young kids on this planet. Because I feel the whole system right now is mostly totally screwed up. I respect every teacher. I just want to make that clear from the beginning. I respect every teacher who's tried to help to educate kids. I respect every professor on universities, college, wherever you are, or everything what you have. I respect that. And I love that you try to help kids. But we have to question what is actually healthy and how these systems are actually working when we are sending our kids into schools, into programs, into scholarships, into university and so on. And what I experienced, because you have to understand, I studied nutrition for over 3 years. I have over years of personal experience with working with clients. I studied by myself. A part of my studies of nutrition, I was studying YouTubers, podcasters. I have my own mentors helping me with figuring a lot of stuff out, because I was driving by this question: how the hell do we get really healthy? What is the solution? Is there even a solution? And I think I haven't found the complete 100% right answer right now, but I know what is working based on facts. And I know also, unfortunately, that the system, the school system we have right now, when we are talking about health, either it's not really pointed out well, or if we're talking about the food industry, health education, and all that stuff and how it's connected. Honestly, if you think about it, it all comes down to that companies can make a lot of money out of you, that you buy stuff which they can produce very cheap, that you buy it for a high price. People are following trends, and sorry, it's nothing wrong with making money. But please make money for the good reasons and not for the bad reasons. We want to make people healthy and not sick. And the system is so screwed up that all these companies with the food industry, with politics, they all try to work together to actually keep you in the spin wheel of sickness. I cannot call it in a different way, and that just makes me so angry and frustrating, honestly. Like this is something I really want to improve, because we're sending our kids to school and they're coming out and they are thinking, not just when you're kids, actually, I just want to point that out, but also when I was in college. I studied nutrition for 3 years, and we never pointed out that minerals are important. We never pointed out what is actually health. Is it based on facts? I had a professor, and he was talking for over, 20, 30 years, at least, because I saw his notes. It was written on a very old paper, handwritten. And he was talking, I was talking to other students, and he was talking over years about the same stuff, not willing to educate himself, to actually talk about what is beneficial for you. Instead, just reading to us what some government tells him to say, so he's making his money. And that's not the solution. That is not a solution. And I called it all the time, like, people, when you're not educating yourself, a part of school, a part of these things these days, you're just ending up like I call it like a nutrition zombie, right? Where you're just following the system. I will be doing this, right? And it's just And then people wondering why they have to go to the doctor, and the doctor, even worse, subscribe you with some drug to reduce your pain, to give you a painkiller, and that is your solution? Just because you might be lazy, or for me, there are just two options. Either you are lazy and you just don't want to put the work in, even though you know it, or the other option is just that you know what you have to, and the other option is that you just don't know it for what is actually health and how we can get healthy and reduce our stress levels and take control and responsibility about our health. And this is something what really drives me, because it makes me sick thinking about that we are sending generations over generations into our health system, and just people are not educating you the right things. And it can be so simple when we would address in school minerals, when we would address vitamins properly, and when we would have just a system which from the beginning educating well, where parents and kids were working together, cooking together, taking time for family dinners, learning and growing with each other, and not just following blind some governmental health system which is completely screwed up and just focused on making money out of it. Because I forgot to mention that, I just want to push that in here. Doctors, in the end, sorry for all my doctor friends out there, but they just don't know better, or they are just educated from Western medicine. You have this pain, so we give you this drug, and that will make it disappear. But that is not a long-term solution. This is not health. This is emergency. This is emergency, and drug is just a reaction to emergency situations. And that cannot be possible. And why is that like this? Because they can make a lot of money out of the pharma industry. This is just, unfortunately, might cut that out, but just the truth. This is just the truth. And it makes me sick, honestly, thinking about it. We have to make something different, and this is why I'm here. This is why I try to educate people. This is why I coach one-on-one, because I know for a fact that people are individuals, people have different problems to handle their stress, to get healthy, to get a holistic lifestyle implemented in their life. And it's just not easy for people, and there's so much confusion, so much sources, and doctors are telling you this, experts are telling you this, school is telling you this, and you just don't know where to start. So this is why I'm here. I just wanted to share that with you. Please, 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 my message, educate yourself and be aware of what you're doing out there, and just prove it, ask questions, like, why is this like this? Why? This is an important question, okay? So again, if you need help with that, I'm very, very happy to get into a first call with me. Just write me an email, lessstresstravel91@gmail.com. This is my business email, so we can get in contact and have a first phone call. It's totally for free. I just want to see where your problems are, what you're doing, where you're dealing with, and then we can see from further on if you are interested in more coaching and more individual personal help where I can help you with. All right, guys, take it easy. Reduce your stress, stay healthy, stay active. I see you in the next video. Bye.